Well, welcome back to the new layout. This installment we have a nice little treat in store. Now, since I dismantled the old layout back in 2016, I've pretty much been experimenting with uh, with what was left of it. I have just one tabletop in an L-shaped configuration, and ever since then, if you've noticed my videos from 2016 on up to today, you'll see that the buildings have constantly changed. They've either been swapped out or the arrangement has changed, and this was it's just my way of having fun with vintage trains, of course, and feeling my way around things that I like, might not like. And so I think my next layout, regardless of whether I use these boards or take these apart and have all new construction, whatever, I think my next layout is going to be more of a big city theme. And to that end, I've been acquiring things and again experimenting with how they look and how they fit in, how big they are, what kind of space they take up, because I've never done anything like that before. One of the recent acquisitions, recent meaning about late last year, was this Marx skyscraper. And you can't have a skyscraper without having King Kong scaling the top. But here's Kay talking with LM, Louis Marx, in a business meeting, I would imagine, probably discussing royalties for an upcoming playset. You know, nothing, nothing disastrous here, nothing violent. Just a little friendly meeting of giants in their own worlds. Okay, so the Marx skyscraper is one of the most awesome vintage tin litho buildings ever produced. Period, bar none. I mean, look at that sucker. Wow. Okay. The pre-war Marx service station, I've moved to this corner here. Took out the uh, diner, Marksville Plastic Diner. Another new addition, which I just got in like a couple weeks ago, is this really cool Hotel Park Royale from Menards. The thing lights up, which I'm not going to mess with now because the cord right now gets in the way of the track. Uh, there are two ways of connecting the power supply. One is by plugging it into a plug in the side of the building. Another way is they have a dongle which hangs down from the bottom, from underneath the building, that you have to cut a hole in your board for. And I'm not going to do that yet. But anyway, if I remember to insert some still pictures in this video, then you'll see what it looks like all lit up. This is the only real place I had on the layout for it. Okay. The front is nicely detailed. There are 6 figures on the stairs and on the sidewalk. This, where you see park all day, $6, underground parking, that's actually a plug. It's a big sub-assembly that slides out and is made such that you can put a railroad track underneath and have a train passing through. Which must be disconcerting to the residents of the hotel living in there, but hey, it's a toy. Coolness. Then, from Great Britain, we have this Lido Days Gone Brewery. It's actually three pieces: the arch gate, a tall building, and a short building. Now what you see here are four pieces. That's because I managed to get another kind of building on eBay all by itself. And because there are no brand names on the building itself, you can certainly use it for any American structure. It reminds me a little bit of Pabst Brewery in Milwaukee, which I visited once many years ago. So anyway, that is planned for the next iteration of this layout. And I suppose to commemorate the Lido Brewery, we have something else that's new to the roster: a Marx Great Britain engine, tender, and two cars. Coolness. These things are pretty hard to get over here. Everything is in decent condition. The engine does have some condition issues on the cab roof, but it's not a big detractor. It's still a fun set. So, without further ado, let's see what this thing is like.